Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this series, we are learning DSA concept wise. So let's understand today's problem.
Problem statement is that we have given two sorted arrays, array 1 and array 2 of size m and n respectively. We need to find the median of two sorted arrays. As we know that we are learning DSA concept wise, so we will try to solve this problem based on the concept that we learned during finding the kth element of two sorted arrays. So if you see here, in that problem, we had given two arrays, array 1 and array 2 of size n and m respectively, and an element k. And we need to find the kth position of the final sorted array. Now, if we compare both these problems, you will see we have given two arrays, array 1 and array 2. There also we had given two arrays, array 1 and array 2 of size m and n respectively. Here we need to find the median of the two sorted arrays. There we need to find the kth position of the final sorted array. So here we will try to solve this problem based on the concept that we use to solve this problem.
So here I will recommend first to watch my video related to find the kth element of two sorted arrays, because in this video I will directly use the concept that I explained there. Video link is provided in the description of this video. So first let's understand about the median, then we will solve this problem. So the median of an array of odd length is the middle element of that array. So suppose we have given an array of size n and n is odd, then the median of array is the element present at the n by 2th position. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose we have an array of size 3 with elements 1, 2, 3. So the median of this array will be 3 by 2 is equal to 1. So element present at index 1 will be the median of this array. So 2 is the median of this array. Now let's understand median of an array of even size. Let's understand this with an example. Let's take an array of size 6 with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here n is 6. So here we can see that the median of this array will be the average of these two elements. Let's take another array of size 4. Here n is 4. So here we can see that the median of this array will be the average of these two elements. So from here we can see that median of an array of even size will be the average of elements present at n minus 1 divided by 2th position and n divided by 2th position. So here if we see for this, the n minus 1 is 3 and n is 4, and if we divide these two by 2, for this we will get 1 and for this we will get 2. So we need element present at index 1 and present at index 2. So element present at index 1 is 2 and element present at index 2 is 3. So the median of this array will be the average of these two elements. Now let's try to solve this problem. As now we know that in case of an array of odd size, we need the element present at index n divided by 2. And in case of even size array, we need two elements present at indexes n minus 1 divided by 2 and n divided by 2. Here n is equal to m plus n.
So from this we can observe that we need to run a loop from 0 to m plus n divided by 2. Now if we see at this solution here, we executed the loop from 1 to k because we need to find the kth element, but here we need to find elements present at index m plus n divided by 2. So we started from 0. Now we know that in case of even size array we need two elements. One element we can get easily by running a loop from 0 to m plus n divided by 2. Now let's see how we can get other element. So if we take two elements, let's say m1 and m2, and we initialize m2 with m1 in the starting of the loop, let's say here like this, and then we update m1. Instead of answer, let's say it is m1. Sorry, it's m1, m1. So we can say that at the end of this loop, we will have two elements m2 and m1, and if m1 is the element present at index n by 2 means m plus n divided by 2, then definitely m2 will be the element present at index n minus 1 divided by 2. So as we know that we need two elements, one is present at n minus 1 divided by 2 and second is present at n divided by 2. So now let's try to get our final solution. As we know that we need to run a loop from 0 to m plus n divided by 2. So we will run a loop from 0 to m plus n divided by 2, and we need two elements, let's say m1 and m2, and initialize these with minus 1 initially. Then we will initialize m2 with m1 in the starting of loop. Then we will update our m1 based on the conditions. So finally, at the end of the loop, we will have m2 and m1, and if m plus n is even, we will return the average of m1 plus m2, else we will return m1. Now let's try to solve the problem here. This is the same code that we used to find the kth element of two sorted arrays. We will modify this code as per my explanation. As I explained, we need two elements. So let's take two elements. Let's first initialize this with minus 1. Now, as we know that we need to run a loop from 0 to m plus n divided by 2. So let's modify this 0 to m plus n divided by 2. As I explained, in the starting of loop, we will initialize m2 with m1 that we require in case of even size array, and then we will update m1. Let's convert this to m1. Now at the end of the loop, we have two values in m1 and m2, and we know that in case of odd size array, we need to return just m1, and in case of even size array, we need to return the average of m1 and m2. So if the size is even, then we will return m1 plus m2 divided by 2, average of these two elements. Otherwise we will return m1. We took the data type double because we need to return our answer in the format of double. So now let's try to run this. So now let's try to submit this. So the time complexity will be big of m plus n, the size of these two arrays, because we are running only one loop. So time complexity is m plus n, and as we are using only these two variables, so we can say that the space complexity is constant.